Anecdotes of Reddit presents. I work at Popeyes. Ask me anything. So I've been working here for about a year now, and it has never been this busy here since this location that I work at's grand opening. This whole chicken sandwich fiasco is nuts. How come some locations will give me 4 to 5 tenders when I order a 3 tender meal, but other locations give me 3 tiny little dingus strips that look like they might have fallen off the actual tenders into the basket? Probably depends on how the worker is feeling. If people are extra nice in the drive-thru, do you toss in a few extra tenders? I'm always nice to drive-thru workers. 1 year back as a teenager will do that, and have found that I often get an extra piece of chicken or 2 in my bag. Happens mostly at Popeyes for me, but sometimes at KFC. When they were doing the $5 boneless wing box, I usually got 8 to 10 wings instead of 6, which always made my day. Nothing like an extra something in your bag when you get it. One time I got a 3rd burger in my bag, dollar menu or equivalent, and it literally made my day. The person behind you, where in the hell is my burger? As a hazing ritual, do you make the new employee eat a biscuit with no drink? I think that's attempted murder. No BS, tried to eat 1W cottonmouth from smoking and actually almost died. Can you explain what the whole Popeyes chicken sandwich thing that's happening right now is? I heard something is going on, but I don't really know what it is. There was an online poll for who had the best chicken sandwich, and it went viral. There's lots of memes and posts about Popeyes, which drove our business through the goddamn wall. First time black people had mayonnaise on their sandwich. We've been trying to tell them it was good for years. Just in case someone can't tell, this is meant to be a joke. Do you get sick of fried chicken? I personally think fried chicken is the best food in the world, but I'd be scared to run a fried chicken shop for fear of getting sick of it or start hating the smell. Yes, when I'm not at work I avoid chicken any chance I get. I used to work at a gourmet steakhouse. They'd feed us every shift. I got tired of 5 asterisk steak. I'm going to assume it's the same with fried chicken, even though I love it to death. Yeah, you'll get sick of anything when working with it all day. I worked at Marble Slab and now ice cream does nothing for me. Worked at a restaurant where we could eat all the fries we wanted on shift, and I couldn't eat fries for a few months after. Fries. What's the nastiest thing you've seen an employee at Popeyes do? Scratch his head then handle cooked chicken that just came up with his bare hands. He wasn't at Popeyes very long. Are there any interesting things you create that isn't on the menu? When I worked at Popeyes a long time ago, I would always eat a PO boy, but replaced the lettuce with coleslaw and blackened tenders instead of regular tenders. Fried pickles or fried jalapenos, so good. Busier on Sundays when CFL is closed. Yeah, we definition get pretty busy on Sundays. Weekends are the worst. CFL equals Chick-fil-A. What's your favorite chicken sandwich? Also, the red beans and rice are pretty decent for fast food, right? I always have to add them to my meal. My favorite has to be a McChicken. Can't beat the situations where you're almost broke, but the dollar menu saves your ass. And I'm not a fan of the red beans personally, but I know a lot of people who really like them. Dude, when I was 15, I broke and needed a snack after skateboard in the nearby parking garage near the mall, we would head to the Popeyes for that heavenly red beans and rice with a biscuit. This was early 80s, so it was super cheap. If I had any extra, I'd add an orange soda. Damn. How you holding up? Well, I just worked 6 days in a row with some pretty long shifts, but I'm off the next 2 days. I'm just happy I can rest and chill now for a second. Is Popeyes chicken really the shiznit, or is Little Nicky and his demons wrong? Have you not had it? Put it in your mouth and let it slide down your throat hole. I kinda think it's overpriced and just chicken. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. I've only been to Popeyes once, when I was out of town for work and super hungry / tired. Went inside, little old lady at the register. Only 1 or 2 other customers already eating. Apologized for being slow on ordering, because I was tired and new to Popeyes. She was like, it's okay Shug, take all the time you need. Ended up getting 3-piece chicken meal. She brought over my meal, and it had double tenders, and she asked if I wanted an extra biscuit. I declined, but that meal was so good I nearly cried. I love Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. Chick-fil-A is like the goody two shoes of chicken. Delicious, but you kind of feel judged if you think too much on it, while Popeyes is like going to grandma's for the weekend and you're her secret not secret favorite grandbaby. It is most deathish, isn't it? Lil Nicky knew best. It literally got my son to be fully potty trained. I would try to bribe him with anything to go poo on the throne, everything from cookie to icy cream to steak and popcorn with M&Ms or a movie or bubbles in the hot tub. He decided Popeyes one day and then actually kept his word. IOFC kept mine, but I told him that wasn't happening every time, lol. First time, okay, Popeyes for dinner. Yeah, why? Then, he had to poo 5x in a row. And lastly once a month. Oh, and he actually loves the spicy. Fuck KFC and the chick. It has nothing on Popeyes. Saved my sanity. We'll swear by it forever. It's the fucking shiznit, without a doubt. When will Popeyes go to war with Chick-fil-A? Last I heard they were going to mount a surprise attack. Think it was Operation Running Chicken. There's already a war. Wish it was over. Airlines are backed up from open to close. And if there's a surprise attack I haven't been told yet, hopefully we don't have a trick up our sleeve. Does Popeyes fry the chicken with the fish? I'm allergic to fish and have been meaning to call the one near me to ask. Disclaimer, I realize the location near me isn't yours, I just wanna know what to expect. Our location doesn't have fish, but the fryers have a button for it. It's a totally different fryer than the chicken one. I would still call to make sure though. Due to food safety regulations, all restaurants have a separate fryer for fish. It would be very apparent if they didn't, because your chicken would taste hella fishy. How's your management team handling all of this? Are they freaking out or taking it in stride? Very stressful because people started going crazy for sandwiches out of nowhere, so they've had to find the best methods of getting people in and out. I would say our managers are doing a very decent job right now though. Tell me what I did to win the Popeyes fucking lottery. This literally happened about 4 hours ago. I went to Popeyes drive-thru and ordered a #5 spicy with fries and coke. That's a 3-tender meal with one side. I received one box of fries that would have been enough for the whole family, as well as about 15 tenders and a side of mashed potatoes. Such a good deal for only $7. Is Popeyes always like that? I don't eat there often. They were probably scrambling from making so many sandwiches that they switched your order with someone else's. Last time I went to Popeyes we ordered the family meal, 2 large sides, 6 biscuits, and 12 pieces of chicken. Got home and checked. They gave us 4 large sides. We ordered 2 RB+R, but got 2 orders of Cajun fries, dirty rice, and mashed potatoes, 8 biscuits, and 20 pieces of chicken. We were eating fried chicken all week, lol. Why the fuck is Popeyes so stingy about their damn sauces? Even when I say I'll pay for them, they act like it's the end of the fucking world. Right. I get the worst attitudes from the chicks at the store I go to when I ask for extra sauce, like they'd rather batter and fry their big toe than give me sauce that I'll pay for. One sauce for like 5 big ass tenders isn't gonna cut it, sorry. Opinions on Bojangles? And what has been your craziest customer experience in regards to the chicken sandwich? Finally, what do you get paid? Exploring fast food jobs and wondering which pays best. Haven't had Bojangles. I live in Missouri. Today there was a fight in our drive-thru because we ran out of regular chicken and this lady was holding up the line because she was yelling at our workers. Some dude in line gets out of his car and starts screaming at her, and they go into an arguing match. We threatened to call the police and it chilled out pretty quick. Can't say my pay, but it's better than a lot of other fast food places. How come Popeyes always seem to run out of chicken? Like, not just the sandwich, and not just now, while it's a meme, but always. I don't go to Popeyes often, but about half of the time I do. The second I get to the counter they just tell me flatly they are out of chicken. No other fast food chain seems to struggle with this issue. We have to make it fresh, and it takes a while. If it gets really busy, and there's not enough prep chicken or workers, I wouldn't be surprised. Our store doesn't really have this problem though. So, Popeyes is my favorite restaurant. Hands down. But everywhere I've been, it's super inconsistent. Sometimes that chicken's delicious, sometimes it's less so. I can't seem to pinpoint why. Is there a certain time of day I need to buy chicken to make sure it's crispy and golden brown and not hardened leather brown? I'm always going to enjoy it, but I'd like to bring some foreign friends to experience Popeyes, and I'm afraid of them getting a subpar experience. Come when it opens, or around 2 PM or 5 PM I would say. When it opens, because we start cooking fresh chicken for the beginning of the day and the other times are usually busy, so we keep dropping fresh chicken. Why do I get questioned when I order 2 spicy chicken breasts with no sides at the drive-thru? I always get something like baby, that's gonna be high expensive, and it comes out to like $4 and some change. It's happened to me at multiple stores. Do other people complain or something? Lots of people complain. What is your favorite chicken meal at Popeyes? What is your favorite side dish there? What is your favorite dessert? Spicy tenders, but I like the popcorn shrimp more. Side dish would be Cajun fries, and dessert would be fried Oreos or the strawberry cream pie when they were available. This is crazy. I didn't really know this was going on until I went to Popeyes over the weekend for some chicken strips. When I got there, the building was practically wallpapered with flyers saying the chicken sandwich was sold out. That was when I learned I was apparently missing out. So my question is the sandwich worth the hype? No, get it when it dies down. It's really good, but not worth waiting a long time for.